Welcome back. Today, we're testing the newest tail gear from AIS gacha, the Phantom Butterfly, and finding out if it actually lives up to the hype, or if it's just another flashy bait item. Can this thing really outperform the current top options? There's only one way to find out. Let's jump straight into the test. For today's test, we'll be using AIS as our benchmark and checking how Phantom Butterfly performs compared to its too late and paper folding magic. We'll be looking at the damage and overall performance to see if this new gacha tail is actually worth pulling for, or if the older options are still the better choice. For this test, I removed all magic critical gear so we can focus purely on the base damage of AIS's skill and get a much cleaner comparison between the tail gears. Before we continue, let's first adjust the dummy stats to match the strength of the big boss dragon from Ponapi's Secret Realm. We're all set. These are the base critical stats we'll be using throughout the test run. For the actual damage test, we won't be using any additional buffs, and will only use Symphony of Wind and Fire as the damage source to keep the data as clean and consistent as possible. Let's start with its too late, and see how much damage it can actually deliver. As you can see, the damage is sitting at around 1,808,000. Now, let's move on to the next item, Paper Folding Magic, and see how it performs. And there it is. The damage is reaching around 1,881,000. And finally, let's test the Phantom Butterfly and see if it can take the top spot. And yes, it does surpass both of them, reaching around 1,892,000 damage. Looking at the results, Phantom Butterfly currently has the highest raw damage output among the three. The gap may not look massive at first, but during longer instance runs, that extra DPS will slowly pile up and can definitely help clear instances faster. Also, keep in mind that this test was done without using any additional buffs, so the results can still vary. With full buffs active, we might actually see a much bigger difference between the tail gears. So if you're really trying to min-max your AIS damage, Phantom Butterfly is technically the strongest option right now. Also, keep in mind that Phantom Butterfly only provides extra damage against large monsters. So if you mainly focus on PvP or instances with medium and small monsters, the other two options might still perform better depending on the situation. But what do you guys think? Is the damage increase worth the pull, or are you sticking with the older tails? Let me know in the comments. And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe for more gacha tests and comparisons. I'll see you on the next one.